Hello everyone. Today I'll be reviewing the Vapid blade based on the Ford Falcon produced between 1963 and 1965. For an older DLC vehicle, the customization is limited. However, if you want to black out things out or make it chrome as you like, you could do that. It does come with primary and secondary color as well for the rest of the car's body. You only have one exhaust option, which in my opinion doesn't look great. It sticks out a lot. You can darken stuff out, as you can see. The HUD option, for the HUD options is I'll get in a bit. You do have plenty of a good chunk of options to choose from, but the HUD catches make the engine permanently shot. Like you can't open it. I usually don't change the plates, but for this car, since it's a classic, I decided to put a classic plate on it. And now for the secondary or the primary colors, as you can see, you can change the stripe, make it look like a stripe or something like that. I feel like red and black looks good. It makes it look very muscly, very sporty. You can choose a roll cage as well if you want to go for the full drag look. The spoiler options, you're limited to two, but they're pretty decent. I feel like the drag wing looks the best since the car is already set up to look like a drag car from stock. The suspension, you can get it down pretty low if that's what you want to do. But I feel like it looks better if you just choose the lowered suspension setting or if you don't put it at all. Of course, it's up to personal preference. For the wheels, I feel like this was a bit trickier than I thought. I was originally gonna choose one of these chrome options, the Revolter, which I actually did still end up choosing, but I ended up going back and forth because I didn't feel so sure between the muscle car wheel selection and the newer wheel selections. Most of these do look pretty good. It's really up to what type of build you want to go after or want to do. As you can see, this pretty much gives you like a rough idea of what you want to do if you decide to purchase this car, or if you can get your hands on it since it's a removed vehicle, as you may already know, of course. And I hope some of you guys don't struggle trying to get your hands on some of these cars. They're only offered for a limited time each week. If you can't find anyone that's willing to do a trade with you, feel free to reach out to me. I have a good amount of free time. I mean, I can work things out sometimes. Mostly on the weekends, though, you know. But if you want to try to attempt that, uh, I don't know what it's called, like that modern retro kind of look, you could try to do that. But I ultimately ended up settling with a Revolter. I usually don't put custom tire lettering, but for a car like this, I feel like it was very fitting, so that's what I did. Since this is a muscle car, I personally don't like to put tint on it, so I'll just let that be. For an older DLC vehicle, lower quality is to be expected. Just like any other games, part of GTA 5 is a base game. As you can see, the engine isn't really well done. Very strange. It's low quality. And when you have the hood up, it kind of looks like it's floating a bit. The interior is reused in a few other muscle cars, but it's not an issue. There are some 3D elements on the door cards. There's also floor mats, as you can see. The trunk isn't great, but many players won't be looking in there. I doubt anyone opens it. This car is pretty acceptable, especially since most people just play in third person. The exterior of the car is very nice to look at. It's a mixture of a few Ford products, and the rear end is similar to the first generation Mustang. I feel like it's very well done, this car, especially with a mixture of other Fords. For an older DLC vehicle, the performance shocked me, especially for the price. The handling is great. I feel like it's better than any other muscle car in the game. The top speed, however, isn't really the best. There are a few other options if you want something to compete in races. This vehicle would be a bit difficult to do that, but it's very adequate. Of course, most GTA players, are willing to spend anything. Even for the newer players, I'm sure money isn't an issue since people spend left and right. But for $160,000, I feel like it's a great deal. Even though the customization is limited, uh, it's still really good. You can still have a lot of fun with this. It's just perfect for carmeets too. You can still have a lot of room, with this car. Driving around the map is an overall good experience. There's really no complaints. It's not slow at all. I personally like it. It's one of those vehicles where I feel like I should keep it. I just like the look of it. The performance is just excellent, as I said. It's pretty good. The way it handles the corners, it doesn't spin out. You could probably go full speed and still manage to take a sharp corner without sliding around. I'm not. It started raining during the clip, but I'm not quite sure if the rain affects this vehicle or any other vehicle in the game. But it handled itself very well. No complaints here. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.